got my mug yet.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone in Society 11. Let's fix the screen. It should be in that mode. That looks much better. And good morning, good afternoon to you, Kurt, because unlike most weeks, we've not spoken today at all,
No, we haven't.
other than by text or messenger. Normally, we get together before this and discuss a couple of things. We don't plan a lot, to be fair, but we normally have a rough idea. The planning today was done pretty much on the basis of we noticed that Alessandro Zamboni, I think that's how you say it. Alessandro has a launch, and we went, you know what? It launched yesterday, but let's take a look. So I reached out to Alessandro, said, "Can I have access?" He said, "Of course you can." And so I'm going to tell you now, though, I have not looked at it yet. I haven't even created my account. He's given me a discount, as 100% discount coupon that he's made for me to create my account so that I can look. So obviously, when I do that bit, I will not be sharing my screen just while I get into it. And then, but I thought we do what we do with any other review. We would start off by looking at the sales page, looking at what the promises are. And just because Alessandro is a member of Society 11, that doesn't, let's make this clear, we are always going to be completely honest in our reviews. If we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't. And that sometimes might seem awkward for some people, but that's what we're here to do. And we're not going to blow smoke up people's asses just because they're members or anything of that nature. Not that I'm saying that's going to be the case. Alessandro generally puts out pretty good ideas. Has some of his Empire series are phenomenally good. Explains things in a clear, easy for a newbie to understand type way. So, let's hope. But I have got to say, I do remember them doing a version of this that was software based years ago. And Cam Jennings did a review, and I seem to remember him being a bit disappointed with the results. Obviously, this is like the SaaS version. They may have added multiple improvements or whatever. We're going to find out. But let's start off, I would think, we'll go through the sales copy, see what it's saying. We'll get to the point at which we would hypothetically be purchasing. I will do that off camera. And at that point, we'll be saying goodbye to the people in the Moneymakers group. So you're not actually going to get to see the full review and see inside. You want to see what we think of it and everything else, you need to be in the main group. Okay. I'll share my screen and we will take a look.
I'll do a song and dance when you're doing the purchase.
That's all right. Okay, so this is a sales page for it. It's got a short video. I'm not going to play it. It's 1 minute 49 seconds. I'm guessing, I haven't even looked, but I'm guessing it's just Alessandro being Alessandro saying, hey, here's a good thing. So we'll just go off this. I like the look of the sales page. I'll say that right off the bat. Cheatsheet Creator is finally available as an online software for Windows and Mac. Stop wasting time and start making money even faster. Create your cheat sheets in two steps. Only two. Okay. A simple cheat sheet created in 30 seconds gave us 250 fresh leads many times per week and with no traffic. Hang on.
The leads if there was no traffic.
I don't quite follow. Okay, never mind. We'll carry on. I don't quite get that claim at all. But
no paid traffic. Maybe he forgot to put the paid in there or something like that.
So generate constant leads. 100% cheat sheet is a short document. I mean, in my mind, I don't know how different people define cheat sheet, because cheat sheet doesn't really have a definition. But I tend to think of it as a summary, set of bullet points, quick way, the key points of something. Like, a cheat sheet to me, how to publish a book on Kindle would be, you log into KDP, you click on this, you need this, you need this, you need an image this size. It'd just be all the bullet points that I could go, yeah, I've got all that ready, sit down, do it. That to me is a cheat sheet. Or it can be little summaries. It's like the key points so that you can then springboard off it and do further research.
So you're saying a cheat sheet could also be like a checklist. you check off, you do this.
Yeah, but to be honest, I think I would call them checklists.
Right.
Because that's what they are. They are more a checklist is a working document. In other words, you're probably going to write on it, tick things off, or do something. Whereas a cheat sheet is more a presentation of information in a really concise format.
Okay.
That's how I kind of see it. As I say, it's ambiguous. Ambiguous, is that the right word? Different people see it as different things. But anyway, their definition is a short document to inform people on a specific subject. So news, trends, ideas, niches. 100% newbie friendly, 2 or 3 minutes to create a cheat sheet from zero. Now, all of this I agree with. I mean, cheat sheets are incredible tools to generate leads and sales. They're a brilliant thing to put on the front end of a funnel to get leads. And the beauty of it is that they get something short and concise they can consume quickly. So you haven't. The worst thing I think you can do on a free landing page thing these days is give them a 60-page book.
Right.
Because honestly, they are going to have to spend so much time going through that. They're not going to be too interested in what else you're offering them. So doing a short, concise thing as a front, I love doing, like, I've done funnel diagrams as giveaways in marketing things. I've done cheat sheets in other niches. I've done tarot cheat sheets for the new age niche. I've done all sorts of odd things. So they do work. They do work, but you need them to be something that people are going to want to refer back to. It's something, because that's part of what helps them become lead generation machines. Part of the battle is getting the lead. So that's obviously your squeeze page. And to be honest, that's going to be more important than what the content is. Then you get them to sign up. But and then you deliver them a good quality freebie in the form of a cheat sheet, lots of concise information, but we'll leave them wanting more. And of course, who are they going to want to get them more from? You, because you're the person that's given them this. No luck and trust factor, and you're following up in your emails. So the system as a formula, it works. It's one I've used dozens and dozens and dozens of times in multiple niches. So I know it works. The only thing is, I probably spend 3 or 4 hours making a cheat sheet for publication. Collate the information, check the information, put it together, and so on. This is apparently going to do it in 2 steps very quickly, in 30 seconds or something crazy. It's almost like a Billy Darr claim. We'll see.
It's true.
So this is a SaaS-based thing. In other words, SaaS-based, you can use it on any modern web browser, PC, Mac, but not limited to PC and Mac. You use it on tablets, you use it on phones quite often. So they've rebuilt it from scratch. Okay, you only have to insert your keyword, and the software does everything else for you.
It's one single solitary keyword.
Okay, here's their proof of generating leads from cheat sheets. I'm guessing then these are free offers they've run on Warrior Plus. This looks like Warrior Plus stats, and I'd agree with these stats. When I've done that sort of thing, I've often got the same kind of result.
Right.
It then obviously what you're interested in, and none of these have got huge conversions on the little upsell they put in front of them. These are all quite low, but
those are all leads.
This is what you do this for. You do it for lead generation, and you are insane if you don't put an offer on the back, because that's where you can make a little bit of money. And although you might not think, well, $119 ain't a lot of money, you do have to remember that you've generated 350 leads and that money, and you've not really had any out-of-pocket expenses other than the cost of hosting it, the cost of making it, and whatever else, and listing it on Warrior Plus and paying them their little percentage.
Now, keep in mind, how much is a lead worth?
A good lead, okay. Well, this is this is
buyer's lead.
A buyer's lead is, well, that's it. I mean, the 7 buyers leads there, they're definitely worth a lot. I mean, a good buyer who buys from you again, which they should do if you're providing value, it is obviously worth the most. I'd be interested to see what over time these converted to. Obviously, we're not going to know that from the sales page or anything else. It would be a curious thing to discuss. But I see. Okay, Was it done with Sasset? Chad says. I believe it was, but I haven't logged in yet.
We'll find out here in a little bit.
Yeah, I believe it is. Because Alessandro has posted in my software group when he was working on some stuff, and I'm guessing it was to do with some of that. Now, OTO2, I'm interested into. Apparently, there's a deluxe version. I've been told that by Alessandro. He said there is a deluxe edition as well. And I did send him a message back this morning saying, can you give me a link to the sales page? Now, last time I checked, it hadn't come through. So hopefully while we're on, or if Alessandro is watching, ping me that link as well, because I would love to look at at least the sales page for the OTO, if not the actual product. So this is the cheat sheet. So this is what it's going to produce. Affiliate marketing cheat sheet. Okay. Well, I tell you what, we can't. Shows us. I think what we'll do, we will go in and we will make this cheat sheet.
Affiliate marketing cheat sheet.
Okay.
Well.
We will make the one they've done in the sample, and then.
So go back up to the top. So 10 news and social media sites, 8 interesting info websites, 8 top selling product sites, 15 interesting resources, and then your copyright.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All the links self-auto update. That's probably a good thing then. Yeah, and I agree. All of what they're saying about cheat sheets, the theory of a cheat sheet, the one-pageness, and all of that, absolutely true. Yes, it's Sasset. I can tell you that now because that's Sasset screens. I know Sasset screens. Sasset. This is one of the style of buttons you can use in Sasset.
Yes.
So, I'm really curious as to how you're going to get much information, good information
from one keyword.
From one keyword. I'm a bit concerned by that.
Now, to give them that, I have done calls with APIs in order to pull data in from one keyword, which gets other keywords and moves forward from there. So if they've done something like that, then yeah.
Okay. All right then. So $17 at the moment. And so what I'm going to do, stop sharing my screen just for a minute.
Oh, and don't forget, those in the Moneymakers group, we love you. We would love to love you even more. And the only way that we could do that is if you join in Society 11. It's quick, it's simple, it's painless. Matter of fact, it would probably be more fruitful for your business than what you're doing right now. Because what you're doing right now most likely is not really making money. This is the reason why you join the Moneymakers group, in order to get ideas, suggestions, tips, tricks. We can give you some, which we just gave you a few, but if you want the whole enchilada, then you need to join Society 11. You need to do it now.
Okay. And the rest of our members, we will be back after this quick outro for the cheapskates. Okie dokie. I am just quickly getting Alessandro's message up. Don't think he's sent me through the upsell page. No, he hasn't seen that message. I think there's a time. I don't know what. Oh, no, it's Italy. It's only about an hour out, isn't he? Okay. Let me just click on here. I'm just setting up my account real quick.
Excellent.
Actually,
well,
I'm going to do it in the name Society 11. And I'm going to use our Society 11 email address.
Chad's asking, he's more curious about OTO2. Can we have a look at the sales page of OTO2?
I think that's the deluxe one that I'm waiting on. I think that's what I'm waiting on from Alessandro. And there's that. Yes, you can send me that. Yes, I agree to that. And sign up. So this is, oh, damn. That email's already in use. Okay. I'm gonna just do it in my name and email then. Think we've had a product via his. Alessandro is delivering this via Teachable, and I think we've previously registered a different product on that. Oh, email's invalid now. Jeez. Oh, that might be my fault.
It's an invalid.
This is the joy of doing it completely live, of course, is that
Of course.
you've got to hope it all works. But I thought, you know what? This is going to be all right. Okay.
I'd rather do it live than do it dead. Just saying.
So let me just get this up on my screen, and now I will share my screen with you lovely people again, and we will take a look at the software and the training. I think there's both in here. So this is what I got when I got into my account, which I literally have just done, just signed up. So we've got the SaaS access for the generator. We got a sales page generator as a bonus. I didn't actually point that out. Down the sales page, there were 2 bonuses, I think. One was a sales page generator, and one was a squeeze page generator. And then they've also got an option to upgrade in here. I wonder if that shows us the sales page for the upgrade. Oh no, they got white label and they got deluxe. I don't know if it's. Oh, here you go. So here's the deluxe version. This is what we didn't see because we didn't go through the funnel. Obviously, he gave me a link to get in.
Okay.
After the sale of cheat sheets, so we've got so many questions. So the deluxe one has got a bunch more sections on it.
Ah.
Okay. All right. Well, and how much extra is that? Another $37. And then I think OTO2 then is this white label edition. So $27 and you get the white label to it, but you can't sell it before the 1st of January.
Can't sell it before the 1st of January?
Do you know, that is something that some guys used to do back in the day quite a lot. You bring out a product, and what you didn't want is immediate competition. If you put, this is a problem of putting white label or PLR rights in the funnel, is that people could grab that and then start selling it, right away and compete with you. And so they would put that kind of thing in.
I used to look for deals that didn't tell me that I couldn't, because then exactly I would compete immediately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Because
I've used that exact technique in some of my reports. I've said there's white label available, but the terms of the white label are you can't start selling it until.
Yeah.
I've done that.
I specifically look for the ones that say, here's the white label, and they have nothing about when you can start selling.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, one, I immediately started selling the same day, selling it at the exact same price, and he turned off my license.
Right.
And then I went to the affiliate that I purchased because I paid $600 for this license. And I'm like, I'm getting a refund. The guy said, there's no refunds. I was like, oh, through PayPal, there'll definitely be a refund because you turned off my license. And then I told the affiliate that, who happened to be, someone who could turn 400 units on something. He immediately went back to the vendor and said, you're going to refund his money or turn back on his license. And he complained, well, I didn't. He's selling it. He goes, did you say that he couldn't? Did you tell him a date? No, there's nothing on the sales page. Turn back on his license, eat it. That's what the guy had to do. Was I playing hardball? Yes, I was. Absolutely, I was. But I was well within the rights of the license. The vendor was not. So I applaud Alessandro for taking care of it ahead of time. And if you're going to do something in the future, make sure you do that too. Because there's jerks like me that will absolutely go buy a white label version and immediately start selling. A lot of them will undercut. I don't. I'll do it at the exact same price. People will buy it from me because it's me. Just saying.
Okay, so this is the basic version. Enter your niche. So I've done what we said. I'm doing affiliate marketing. Yeah, I'll try and make it. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit.
It is nice that Teachable will allow you to iframe like this.
This
This is
handy,
nice.
handy to know. I probably zoomed in a bit much, but we can see what it's doing. So I've done what it says. Put your niche in. Please use capital letters. So I've done that. Affiliate marketing. And I'm going to click next.
Okay.
Please enter your niche below. This time, only use small letters without spaces.
Well,
I like that then. Okay.
okay.
Seems a bit of an odd step to me. You can make software could do that for you. Anyway.
Well, it depends on what version.
That's true. Enter your business name. That'd be me. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to do Society 11, right? Because then we could give this cheat sheet away to encourage members.
There we go.
Okay. So download the cheat sheet, and we get a little PDF file. And it comes, and I open it up. Oh, there it is. So this is our.
What's that? What's that up there?
There's some weird. I'll try and zoom in a bit. There's a bit of gibberish in the template or something for a start.
I bet you that's probably having to do some PHP that they had on there.
Affiliate marketing cheat sheet. All the information you need about affiliate marketing ready for you. This cheat sheet is a time saver which allows you to effectively research affiliate marketing so that you can become an expert. Okay. Latest affiliate marketing news on social media and news. Google News.
Okay. And so I can see how auto updates because it just links to the actual.
It's just doing a search. Query, and they put your keyword in for you, because going to Google News and typing affiliate marketing is not something you'd want to do manually.
On the news tab, right? Right.
Hang on, let me get the PDF back. Oh, where's it gone?
Oh, click back. You pulled it up in the browser, right?
Oh, right. They don't set it to open in a new window.
New tab. Yep, new tab.
Can I just say that's a fundamental flaw in a cheat? You want to make everything open in new tabs and new windows, because a lot of people will view it like this in the PDF thing within the browser. And when they click away, that if they just go, that isn't more, and they forget and they close, it's just a pain in the arse. It doesn't save them time at all. Okay, so these links are literally just doing searches on various things.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what sort of a time saver that really is. Or no, here's my issue. I don't know what value that is. Like, if I've let's carry on, look for it. I don't want to be too harsh unnecessarily on things. So let's see. Interesting information on affiliate marketing. This is going to be more the same, though. I think it's going to be
YouTube and forum. What forum are they looking at? I can see Google. That's just probably just a Google search.
Open forum.
Most relevant forums as well. There's another one there.
Right. So literally, it's doing a YouTube search for affiliate marketing. That's doing
and then doing a Google search for forums.
Okay. The top selling products on affiliate marketing on AliExpress.
Oh, let's take a look at that.
It's going to be interesting, isn't it? I can get a T-shirt with affiliate marketer on it, or I can get a Pazarmachi Almak, whatever that is. Why is
what's on
eBay?
Nanocast?
Nanocast is an affiliate platform, and quite a good one that people forget about. But you've got to log in to see it anyway. Udemy, AliExpress, eBay.
Affiliate marketing books, websites for sale.
I don't see that it's what it's claiming to be, I'm afraid. I don't see that this is a time save. How much time have I saved by using this cheat sheet? Not a lot. The time it takes to type affiliate marketing or paste it into a few search boxes.
Medium, TED Talks, Yahoo Images, Google Images.
All right, well, let's have a look then. So let's say we want the most popular resources.
Quora.
Well,
That's.
that has some good stuff.
Yeah. Let's see what it comes up with Quora.
You know, I mean, I'm not saying what this stuff leads to doesn't have some use.
Is it worth the price of free like he's charging?
Well, at the end of the day, you can argue, well, no one's going to be disappointed if it's free, but the fact is they are. People are going to base. So they've hit your landing page. First time they've come across you, cold traffic of a solo ad or whatever it is. Hit your landing page and they're told, get an affiliate marketing cheat sheet. It's going to show you everything you need really quickly to effectively research affiliate money. You go, well, okay, that's got to be a time. And then you get it and you go, well, let's just do some searches. I mean, okay, you've got the lead. I question how long they're going to stick around.
That's going to be my portion right there. That's my thought process. How long would someone stay as a lead or even as a paying lead?
I was always told under promise, over deliver as a guideline for creating. And that's the same with freebies. It's the same with anything. You know, I think if you were just giving that away on a landing page and somebody downloaded it, now, okay, we've done affiliate marketing. That's probably I just did that because it was on his sales page. So let's go back.
Let's do phishing.
Okay. So fishing, yeah, okay. You know enough about fishing, don't you? I don't, so I'm not going to know what I'm really looking at. So let's say what would a fisherman want a cheat sheet on?
Well, trout fishing. There we go. We'll specify by a species.
Trout fishing. And then we got to type in trout fishing. And then I'm just going to leave that. Here comes a fishing one then. So, the latest news on trout fishing. Well, I suppose there might be news on trout fishing, but
weekly fishing report.
I mean, it's not trout specific because it's doing a search, and if it can't find enough relevant, it's going to just find whatever it can in the news.
What's closest to it? Pennsylvania fishing boat.
I mean, at least they're trout related, but are they okay? Interesting information on. I think anybody that does trout fishing is going to already have visited YouTube and Google. That's what everyone does.
Imagine someone who's new to trout fishing, though.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
You're new to it then, Kurt.
Yep.
I say to you, Kurt, I need to put together something on trout fishing real quick. What are you going to do first? Go to Google.
Yeah.
Almost certainly. Go to Bing. Do the search engines. You and I would go to Phrase fairly early on because we know the advantage of how much information that thing can pull out. But I would have already gone to half the things that are listed here, and the ones that aren't, I don't think I'm going to.
If you go to ClickBank, Udemy, JVZoo for trout fishing, I could probably guarantee you're not going to find much.
No, that's the problem, isn't it? Like, JVZoo is only ever going to be any good if your cheat sheet is about make money online stuff, because there's a feck all else on it.
Well, ClickBank, I don't know how much they're going to have on trout fishing.
So, go away. It didn't even do the search properly.
No.
It's passed it in the terms up here, but it's not. They've sent it to the wrong page.
Yep.
So the cheat sheet doesn't even work. It's going to completely the wrong thing. ClickBank.
Udemy, you may be able to find some stuff on Udemy.
Well, at least it's found carp, fishing, crappie catching tricks, and how to draw animals.
Okay, just FYI, crappie
Oh,
instead of crap,
crappie.
instead of crappie. Yeah,
I'm going to say crappie because
they're actually very tasty fish. So just FYI.
I'm sure it is. Most fish is quite tasty.
Amazon, you're going to find trout fishing equipment. eBay, you're going to find the same thing. Maybe AliExpress, but those other ones, you're not going to find much on. Wikipedia, you're going to find some information on. Yahoo Answers, Quora, yes. Google Groups, I'm sure there's some Google Groups out there for it. Ezine articles, like a minute, maybe a few. I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's no TED Talks on trout fishing. It's inconsistent.
I'm just not very impressed, I'm afraid.
No.
I get that you can generate leads doing this and giving these things away, but I question how stickable those leads are and how much they're going to trust you when they download this as their piece of content. In my mind, a good lead magnet is a really good lead magnet in most niches. Doesn't have to be long, 3 pages. I normally do like the title page, which says a little bit about me, my elevator pitch, as to why they should listen to me. Then they go into, then there's the whatever I'm sharing with them on the next page or 2, and then that's it. Because anything else, it's meant to be a teaser. And I've varied it. I've done 8-page ones. I've done 5-page, 3-page. I find it's not generally worth doing a lead magnet much more than 3 pages these days, because you just want it to be, tell them about you, tell them about what else you can do for them in that elevator pitch, give them everything you promised, and then tell them in the summary, remind them that you've given them everything you promised for free.
Right.
So basically, they see the promise, they sign up, they get it. You say, yes, I'm Andy. I'm going to deliver on my promise. Here's me delivering on it. Guess what? I've just delivered on it. It's like that reminder, the subtext playing in the mind. And then they go, holy shit, he really did. I'm going to check out what else he's got, because when he says he's going to deliver, he delivers. If I sent this out with my name at the front of it, I don't think people are going to really feel I've delivered anything. Not of any value. It's some links.
Yeah, it's all this is a bunch of links. And the deluxe version is just more links.
Now, the deluxe one,
that's my assertion. From what I see here, the deluxe version is, hey, you to get more links.
I mean,
can you control them?
Well, this is the thing. Here's what I think. You would be better off making a template of your own in Microsoft Office, right? And then when you need it, you load it up. It's called template. You do a search and replace on the keywords. Please replace key 1 with trout, key 2 with fishing, right? You do that, search and replace, and then you go down it and you go, well, trout fishing is not relevant on that, or that. You delete them out and you save that one as trout fishing, and you've got a cheat sheet. But
right.
The advantage, you've got a cheat sheet with the irrelevant bits taken out of it. It's still not providing a lot of value. You'd probably still want to copy and paste an article or something in. But
and being able to actually view this in the software before it finishes it would have been a good idea. The ones that you say are kind of useless, delete out of the actual creation process.
Like you did with Content Wizard.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing, Society 11. You've all got Content Wizard, or a variant, a basic version of, in the members area of Society 11. So it already produces more than this does. I'm sorry, I'm not very impressed. I was hoping it would be better than it is.
It's a buy button.
It's look, Alessandro has done a cracking job on the sales copy and everything else. I just don't feel the product quite lives up to what. I mean, it does what it says at a push. You can argue it does what it says, but is the age-old problem with anything that's for sale. you can be honest. You can say on the sales page what it does and what they're getting and what it produces and how it'll help them and all of that. The real question comes down to how useful is that thing that's being sold, or how how much are you going to use it? And I think I love the idea, but the execution, I wouldn't ever use that as a lead magnet, not with my name on it. I mean, maybe put it out with a pen name on it or something, but I'm not into that. I prefer to market as myself and just be me. And even in issues where I do use a pen name, I'm still me in a way. It's just,
let's face it, it's missing content.
I don't feel, I know the person's going to get it for free. And then you could go, well, it's free, but they are going to open this, go, oh, is that all it is, and close it. Most people are going to come in there and go, all right, let's have a look. Well, all that's doing is a search. Oh, all that's doing, I'm done with that now. Close. It doesn't matter what information's here. They've almost forgotten who you are. They get your next email. They're probably going to unsubscribe because you didn't wow them with what you offered.
Yep. This person says it's not a curated cheat sheet. It's very generic.
It's too generic, though, isn't it?
Right.
I mean,
like I said, if it was a starting point to where you could add text information, where you can add your own links, would it be two-step then? Would that reduce the... I understand where Alessandra's coming from. You have to reduce the risk of clicks for the product. When you do that, you dumb it down to such a way to where people have no control. So they get what they get and you don't throw a fit. Or you have more control, but it's more clicks, more work, and immediately your sales drop because it's too much copying and pasting.
Yeah, well, we've had, that, I mean, for the Warrior Plus crowd, this is as good as any of the other dog shit that gets sold.
That's exactly right.
At the end of the day, at least you can build leads with this. You would get leads. How stickable, as I say, is questionable. Alessandro has used it and proved it. He's got the proof on the page. If you're happy putting that sort of quality of freebie in front of your leads and hoping they're going to stick around, I suppose if you're a churn and burn marketer, great, because you don't really care.
Here's a problem. Warrior Plus no longer emails out on free offers.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to know when he got those leads. Was it before they turned that off or after?
It's been turned off for an awful long time now.
Right, but Alessandro's been around for an awfully long time now.
Well, that is true. Yeah, I'm a bit confused about the no traffic claim. And that there's some ambiguity there on the sales page as well. Look, I'm not going to sit here and go, this is the worst shit I've ever seen, because it's nowhere near. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I'm sorry. It's really difficult when it's someone you like. I love Alessandro. Alessandro's a great guy. And don't get me wrong, I don't think he's really doing it. He's delivering what he's saying he'll deliver. It's just you question whether that's really worth it or not. But that's really a matter for the individual to decide. Certainly, I would say to members of Society 11, you're not going to get a benefit out of this.
No.
And I wouldn't want the white label to offer this to anyone else. I just wouldn't want to put my name on it. That's my personal view on it. And this is tough to say when you're talking about somebody you love, someone that's a member of Society 11, and someone that's built something using a software builder that you created. On every level, I hate going no, but it's certainly one thumbs down from me, if not two.
Yeah, I'm not impressed at all.
Well, So never mind. Bit disappointing. I was hoping that'd be better because then I'd have mailed for it as well. I've already got my links and everything, but I can't promote that. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, there you go. Midweek musings were a bit depressing this week.
43 minutes of. Let me pull this back up.
Of us looking a bit disappointed. It, like I say, it's not. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't. It's not like the utter gobshit you see on Warrior Plus, but people put it this way. Oh, I'm going to say this: if you're in Society 11, you are definitely well above this level of product.
Right.
And that's really what it comes down to. So even respected product. Yeah, absolutely. Look.
We all shoot blanks sometimes.
Yeah, I've got products that I have released that ironically some people have spoke really highly of, but I'm not proud of because I didn't really feel they were great products.
Right.
Having said that, I put them out with honest sales copy. But yes, I used sales copy tricks to make it look better than it was. Of course I did. That's my job. But I've got one or two things way back that I'm not that proud of. It happens. Not everything you do is going to be a winner. And that's it. But I don't know how well it's doing over on Warrior Plus. It launched yesterday. Let me just have a quick look at the stats. On Warrior Plus, it is showing they've done 50 plus units. So they've done less than 100 units so far. They reckon it's converting at 13%.
It's number 7 on the list right now.
It's a good conversion rate. Clicks 340. So, it's going to do okay. It's going to make some money. The people that promote it will make some money. I just don't know that.
I won't be promoting.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, I can't. Anyway, I don't want to harp on about it. It was we'll go, okay, that was a no for us. And we will look at something. All right. Apparently, Doug found a comment you made on a post back in March on this same subject. There you go. I guess our opinions don't really change. You want to do cheat sheets? Cheat sheets, good idea. Do them in Microsoft Word. Do them in PowerPoint. Do them in Canva. Right? Canva's got a load of templates. You go to Canva, you log in and you go, I want a template. They got loads. You'll find something. And then you just fill in the little gaps with useful information and you've got a cheat sheet. But you've actually got a cheat sheet with stuff you've researched rather than here's Google doing a search for the keyword that you typed into our software.
Right.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Right.
Well, I gotta go.
Me too. I'm out of here. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. We'll be back on Friday for a Friday Live, hopefully a bit more upbeat and positive. Until then, stay safe, look after yourselves and each other, as Jerry Springer would say. And we'll catch you again soon. Oh, I didn't press end.